Hey folks, Creedmoor Fury here. Beautiful day in Piedmont, North Carolina. One of our fine group members took the time to ask for me to show them my edging. So I'm walking along the edge of the garden, and we've done some fall stuff, but not a whole lot. I haven't covered again yet, it's not time. But here you can see the Bermuda grass on the edge. You can see the interlocking 24-inch by 24-inch, I believe, vulcanized rubber mats. I've searched for them high and low. Some are black, some are green. It's kind of hard to tell from the picture. But I've been unable to find anything that's even remotely close to them. You can see down here where they curl up sometimes. It's curled up because I ran the tractor in here to drop some chips around the greenhouses. Y'all can see they're running right now. Fans on. That other greenhouse right there has some summer crops in it that I want to keep going. There's some really pretty marigolds. But anyway, I'm going to go to the bottom corner here where I can lift up a piece of this, and y'all will also kind of see here my garden's pretty severe slope. That's about 30 inches of wood chips right there. And up top it's probably closer to 16 inches. Maybe you can pick that up from the video. And as you can see, it kind of goes a long way in that direction over there, all the way to the end, to the windrow. Got a little space of Bermuda grass that keeps me separate. But I'm going to go over here to my fruit plot where I keep my blueberries and everything else, because I can lift these mats up pretty easily. This one's not even interlocked. You can see the interlocking point here has a marrying surface here, and under normal circumstances they're bound together and held. But I'll show you here up against this. This is I guess it's close to a 5-year plot. This side is very resistant to all kinds of things that grow in, because when the Bermuda grass is at its strongest, oops, sorry baby. Look at this. Y'all see that? The ladybug just kind of flew right onto me. Yeah, they know who I am. Okay, thank you, baby. Anyway, so the Bermuda grass grows up against this. It's very, very hot in the summer. You can't touch it. And Bermuda grass really enjoys heat. But these mats get so hot that it becomes somewhat cumbersome for them to advance. So for the most part, you'll see occasionally a rhizome will grow up and over, or it'll grow through the little crack right here between two pieces. And then I basically just pop it out right over there because it's not rooted into anything. And it gives me some more time to be grass and weed free. So I'm going to flip this guy over. No telling if we see Jake the snake under here. I just put this here yesterday, so you can see the grass really isn't dead. I'm going to be expanding this portion of my fruit garden because as it develops, I can see a need to grow more fruit. A fellow grower suggested that maybe I grow enough fruit to share with some of the creatures around here, and I'm going to take him up on that because he means a lot to me. Another thing I've often preached about, is the ants. So here you can see on the bottom, probably a lot of ant movement. I can see it here. I don't know if it's going to show up. But, you know, I mean, these are habitats, folks. Every little thing that you put in or around your garden becomes part of the ecosystem. And they use it. And these ants, yeah, they'll tear you up. Make no mistake about it. They're not playing around. But they're obviously doing something within my garden. And I have learned to work with them. I've written about this rather extensively, how to deal with them. But the most important thing is that these borders do keep invasive grasses out of my garden. So, yes, they become a habitat for other creatures, but that's what we're doing anyway. As far as the size goes, they're roughly 2 foot by 2 foot. They have adjoining edges that seem to interlock very easily. They're heavy. I want to say, you know, I picked that up pretty easily, but it probably weighs about, gosh, I don't know, 7 or 8 pounds. And while I haven't been able to find more of these, I have been able to find some smaller versions of them. And I believe that the smaller versions will work as well. What I really like about these is that it's very easy to pull them up, make a pile, do some work, add some irrigation, add some of this, some of that, and then lay them back down again nice and uniformly. So if anybody is fortunate enough to know where to find them, I can give you this one little tidbit. They came from a roof on a home, a flat roof, where the gentleman that owned the home used to hang out and party on his roof. When I redid the roof and some other things around his estate, he gave them to me. I can only assume, based on the living style of the gentleman that gave them to me, I can only assume that these are expensive. A gift? Yes. Really nice gift. So it works. It's very effective. The lawnmower can go right over the top of that so that I can keep the grasses somewhat under control. And that's pretty much all there is to it. I make a mixture of straight vinegar and a little bit of soap and, you know, like a cup of salt. And that's what I use to weaken it during the season when it's really, really strong. And if anyone has any suggestions about a better way to control these things, please feel free to comment and let me know. I've tried a lot of things. I'll try more things. I'm a devout experimenter in this game. And gosh, you give me good advice and I'm going to put it to the test. But yeah, so here I'll pan back a little bit so you can get a better idea. That is probably, gosh, I don't know, maybe 16 to 18 inches of slope to this particular grade. Maybe it's more than that. There's got to be in that range somewhere. I never shot it with a transit, and it doesn't really matter. It doesn't slow things down. I don't get the erosion that you would expect. We've discussed that. You know, maybe I can show you some of what I'm talking about as far as the fungal colonization goes. Some garlic. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I don't know, either way. But the question was, hey, can you show me what these borders look like? And the answer is absolutely. I'd be more than happy to show you what they look like. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this, and I hope you all are having a week already as it is. It's beautiful here in North Carolina today, and with a little luck, you know, Creedmoor's a veteran. I'll be having Thursday off to pretty much do whatever I please. My gal has even told me I can go fishing. Yay! Love that gal. Okay, peace.